tuning into this live stream of Bits and Tokens. As you can see, it's a little loud, and this is not our usual studio. We're actually at a mining event out here in Miami. I guess it's local mining event.
Pretty semi-local.
Local-ish.
If you're in the Miami area, make sure you check out Bit Mining Market. Is where we're at right now.
Bit Mining Market, right here in Miami, in the heart of Miami, right by the airport, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I kept hearing planes overhead. So
right there.
I think the airport's that way.
Right
somewhere.
Right there. Yeah, so. But it's super cool, guys. We're over here. We're actually going to be speaking to a couple guests today. I guess people who are in the community, people who are knowledgeable about mining, are dabbling in mining, or intermediate in mining. So we're just going to talk to them, see what they think. So first and foremost, who do we got out here, Tim?
I wasn't in charge of the people.
You weren't in charge of the people?
No, that was Jerome.
Where's our person?
Garçon!
Garçon!
Garçon! Who's our first victim?
All right, looks like we got someone coming up here.
Our first victim of the evening.
Hi, go ahead and introduce yourself.
This is going to be your mic.
Very good, thank you. My name is Cruz, and I am here today presenting. I don't know if we have a good shot, but you're blocking it, buddy. This banner right here. Okay.
If we can get it.
Oh, yeah, here, you move.
It speaks for itself. Okay, great. So there you go. Mining Disrupts, July 24th, Miami Airport Convention Center. We're going to be hosting the very first mining, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, disruptive startup, cryptocurrency, blockchain conference in Miami. We're local. We're here to showcase the movement. Okay, we're here for the movement, and we're here to educate what mining and creating the blockchain is all about. And so myself and BlokTech came together to come up with this conference. Essentially, we brought in talents, influencers, manufacturers, blockchain higher-ups to be able to come in and present, speak, and educate on everything that has to do with crypto, minting, mining, creating the blockchain. Along the way, we have companies that are adopting blockchain that are essentially creating what we call the next evolution of transactional cryptocurrency adoption through the blockchain. And so what we call mining disrupt, we mean mining, creating the blockchain, and then we mean disrupt as of startups, fintech, all those companies that are adopting blockchain for the very first time. And so we're very excited. I think for the most part, we had a gathering today that was unexpected. Local people that wanted to come out and be present. And so my position is essentially to seed what would be Miami's own mining, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency conference. And so I'm very excited, and I'm not used to speaking, so
no worries.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
But anyways, yeah.
So a couple questions from me. Why do you feel like Miami may or may not be positioned perfectly for the blockchain revolution?
Well, I believe optimistically that it is positioned. I think that Miami has had a very strong, multicultural position to be superior because, when you compare other states, there's not such a rich diversity of cultures, and we're talking about, the mixture of ideas and cultures that are that want to adopt the future, and the future means change, and the change in currency means a global adoption of something that's not controlled by one entity or one government. So the beautiful thing about cryptocurrency and blockchain is that it's distributed globally, and there's no one thing that can turn it off. So I think everyone comes together with that idea that we're moving towards the future through blockchain, and I think that Miami, being a great place, you got the beach, you got beautiful women, you got a great economy down here, and we have a lot of people down here that want to support it, and so I'm lucky to be here, and I'm lucky to find the people that came together to make it happen. And I think I'm a believer of Miami being, if not the best, one of the best places for it.
Definitely, yeah, I'm with you on all that, especially the beautiful women.
Wow. Well, I hope I'm included in that group. But anyways, so that's awesome. I'm really excited. So when exactly is the event?
The event is happening July 24th, 2019, so that's only about 2 months away. And it's going to be
We will
at
be
the
there.
Miami Airport Convention Center, which is a very large venue. There is a DoubleTree hotel. There is a food venue. There's a mall inside, so it's very big.
Oh, wow.
It's only a mile away from the airport, so there's free transportation from the airport to the conference. And so yeah, July 24th.
July 24th, guys, save the
We'll
date.
be there.
Mining Disrupt. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Bye. All right, guys, so you heard it here first and you heard it live. Mining Disrupt. Mining Disrupt, July 24th, 2019.
July 24th.
24th. All right, our next guest, he owns this place. No way.
This place right here?
This place right here.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's bring him on in. Come join us.
Hey guys, thank you. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, everybody, how are you?
Awesome. So, tell me who you are, what you do, how you got here.
My name is Gabriel Rodriguez. I own Bit Mining Market.
Awesome.
The first official mining store worldwide. First place dedicated exclusively to crypto mining. We came up with this concept because it's a very new industry, and there's a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of people who don't trust.
Lots of scams,
You have to
yes.
buy from a person in another country through internet or a Telegram chat, and there's been too many scams. And also there's a lot of misinformation or lack of information because you want to go into mining and there's so many technical aspects of it. It's so difficult to get started to choose what's the right equipment, somebody that can help you set up your little space or whatever. So that's what I wanted to come up with, a place where people can come here and get educated, be advised, feel safe to purchase equipment or just to hang out. And then we love doing this kind of events where we build a community, we come together and everybody helps each other out. I think it's a great industry where it's growing. It's basically just starting. I mean, 10 years is nothing, right?
Right.
10 years in any industry would be like baby steps. So.
Honestly, yeah.
That's true.
So I think we're in that great moment, and just trying to put my little piece to the puzzle, to make it grow.
So, give me your address. And so I see you're right at the airport, I guess, to give people geographically an idea of where you're at. Just tell them exactly where you're located so they know where to find you.
Yeah, awesome. Well, this is the Doral area, next to the airport, next to Doral, and it's 2906 Northwest 72nd Avenue in Miami, Florida. This street is well known for locals because it's a street full of wholesale electronic stores. So a lot of people come here to this couple of streets from South America usually store owners from Latin America, they come here to get supplies and get equipment for their stores.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, so that's why we decided to do it here. It's a pretty well-known street. Mostly cell phone companies, technology, TV, alarm systems. So we don't have like anywhere else like this in the world. So I thought technology-oriented street would be the right thing to do. Right?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, what got you into mining? Because this is a very decked out mining stores, a lot of mining rigs that I've never seen before. So, I mean, I guess being here myself, I'm becoming educated. What got you into the space?
Well, I've always been an entrepreneur. I've had different kind of businesses, and at one point I wanted to change what I was doing because I had a business in Venezuela. Things were not going as well, for obvious reasons. And then I started looking at different things to get into, and I came across through a cousin of mine who came across as well of doing GPU mining, right? So I got pretty interested in the idea. I bought some cars. I built my own rig at my house. I started doing one, then two, just learning the ropes basically. And I just saw there was an opportunity there because it's something that's very niche market. Most people would like to get into it, but I have no idea how to do it. So I decided to scale a little bit. Started rented out a warehouse. Started putting a little more machines of my own. I went to ASIC mining. I realized ASIC was more efficient, easier to deal with. And then I started offering hosting to other people. I thought offering a solution for people who wanted to mine and didn't have the time or the expertise to do it. And that's how I got started. I built my own mine, and then I've expanded into the store and different mining opportunities around the world.
Awesome. Wow, okay, that's quite a story. Tim, do you have any questions for this lovely gentleman here?
Yeah, how often do you guys do events here?
Right now we're doing around maybe one every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's actually pretty often.
That's a pretty good number.
That's pretty often.
Because there's not that many spaces like this, and I'd like to just provide the place for anybody who wants to do a meetup related to blockchain, cryptocurrencies. Anybody who's involved in this community are welcome to come here and have their events. We'll be more than happy to host it for them.
Awesome. That's
Wonderful.
super awesome. Well, guys, you heard it here first. I'm sorry, I got mind jaggered. One more time, the name.
Gabriel Rodriguez.
Gabriel, yes. Gabriel Rodriguez here, Miami, in Doral, right by the center. Awesome mining place. They even got gear. I bought this. Where is it? My keychain. I bought a lanyard. I bought one of the Bitcoin lanyards. They're really cool. Lots of gear. If you guys need shirts, hats, mining equipment, you know where to find it. And this guy can supply it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. You take care. Thank you. Take care.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. And our next victim is coming up.
And come on down.
Come on down to the podium. Maybe we should give him a little mic space. Is that?
Sure.
Are they going there? Are they going there? I don't know where they went, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't think they like us. Did I get it? Come on down. Our next victims.
Come on down.
So they're kind of in the supply chain. I spoke to them before. I'm going to go have them introduce themselves.
Here's your mic there.
Yeah. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell me who you are, what you do, and what brought you here.
Awesome. So my name is Steve Solomon. I'm the co-founder of Hip-Hop.
Don't talk to me. Talk to the people.
Oh, okay. So this is my business partner, Juan.
Hi.
How's it going? Basically, we have a B2B marketplace where we streamline the wholesale vehicle acquisition process for auto dealers in Latin America and emerging markets. And basically, what we focus on is in Latin America, there are a lot of inefficiencies when it comes to acquisition of these vehicles.
Okay.
And the regulatory standpoint, from a regulatory standpoint, they're trying to do a lot to improve the way business is done. So what we're focusing on right now is we're building a blockchain-based layer to track the transfer of information of the vehicles through the supply chain, from auction to transporters to freight forwarders to shippers to customs in the receiving country, so that we can increase transparency, provide a little bit more fluidity when it comes to the exportation of goods, and just provide a better solution for the current business that's already being done.
Awesome. So how did you guys get into that space? Like, what came about that?
So, Steve and I met working for a company called Vivid, selling door to door, and we became really close with each other.
Door to door, that stuff.
Right. And once I was done selling door to door, I got into working for startups. And then one year I was in San Francisco working for a startup, and I was going through a bit of a rough time. I called Steve just to have a conversation. He said, hey, I'm actually going to go to Dominican Republic. I have an idea with my friend that we want to introduce. I know that you go there often. What do you think? That month, my grandmother passed away. I got laid off. So this was like a new opportunity. So we flew to DR, and I was introducing a company that I had no idea who we were going to be working with. I was just educating everybody on the concept. And then from there, everything just started, into what it is now.
We actually came
Awesome.
back, we started a dealership. I sold my motorcycle. It took like 8
You guys are kind of cool, I'm not going to lie.
You said you sold your motorcycle?
Yeah, I sold my motorcycle.
What kind of bike was it?
It was a Ninja. It was a 636. I took like $800 from it, and we bought our first car. It was like a 1997 Honda Accord from and it had like a bad transmission. It took like a month to break even.
Oh, God.
But from then, since we've always been self-funded, we've always been really disciplined when it comes to the capital we invest and getting that ROI back. So Juan, myself, and another partner at the time, we grew our dealership. We started with one car. We reinvested every single penny all the time. We only took out money to eat. And we reinvested every single penny, and in about 18 months we grew to a dealership doing about 30 grand a month, so about 30 cars a month. But it was really labor intensive. We were doing the buying, the selling, the marketing, the preparation, literally every single thing for the business.
Every step.
And if we worked really hard, the business was really profitable, but if we stopped, it's like the business didn't run.
Right.
So we wanted to focus on building a much bigger solution, and that's why we focus on using technology, because we were kind of bottlenecked with the manpower, and we were able to produce, but if the manpower wasn't there, the business didn't run. So we wanted to use technology, and we actually went to Manheim, which they're the world's largest auto auction, and we said, hey, we have this really interesting idea for expanding our international reach. And this is our use case. We want to build an online platform to provide a better solution for these dealers, these business owners in these emerging markets, because right now they currently purchase informally through an intermediary. And they turned us down. And we got turned down, and we went back and forth for about a year. And then they finally ended process of securing I can't say the name yet, but a really big, the second largest.
They're strictly online only as an auction, and they're Mannheim's biggest competitor.
Okay.
So now we have both on our, looking to have both on our platform.
Okay. All right.
So it's been really cool. We, again, with the blockchain side of it, we've been in discussions with customs in the Dominican Republic and basically explaining our vision for how we want to increase transparency and provide a better solution for the market, and they've been really receptive to it. We've also spoken with a couple banks overseas because what we want to do is essentially we want to formalize the process of paying for taxes for vehicles. So when dealers purchase these vehicles, instead of paying everyone individually and separate, we can establish smart contracts for once a vehicle is paid for.
Kind of like nostro vostro.
Exactly.
Okay.
Tax are automatic bills, and the bank that we're in discussion with, they're actually the government bank of the Dominican Republic.
Gotcha.
So the biggest thing to kind of sum up our platform is we just want to use technology to establish a foundation. What we're doing, it's expandable to not only cars and not only Dominican Republic, but different verticals. So different items, different items as well as different markets, so different territories. So this is kind of the beginning, and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty fun. Really excited.
I'm excited for you guys. You guys have come a long way. One car to $30,000 a month. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it sounds tough, and I know. I guess we know because we also were self-funded. So it's a long way to go. Stick in there, honestly. Super happy for you guys. Where can people find you?
So you can go to our website, BlokTechTalks.com. If you want to contact us in terms of partnerships or investments or whatever, you can just email support@purePeopleLogo.com. We're kind of in the process of we're redoing all of our social media right now. Social media is not that popular, but for the most part, we've been working really hard. We're working more so establishing partnerships and all the necessary pieces to the puzzle at this point. But if they want to contact us, they can reach out.
Awesome. Super happy to have you guys. Any questions for these guys?
No, they answered everything I had.
Yeah, you kind of nailed it. You're like, we do this, we did this, we got here, then this is where we are now. Boom, perfect. You guys were awesome. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you guys. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, guys, you guys heard it here first. So if you're interested in buying a car, selling your car, make sure to check them out because they're pretty cool.
It seems like what they want to do is a little bit bigger than just not necessarily it's bigger than just you or me, but it would be something that would be really awesome for wholesalers too.
Yeah, no,
that need to move a lot of volume, right? Because to go through each of those steps for each car would be a whole daunting task.
Exactly.
But if we put it all on the blockchain, now there's a use case I can actually get behind.
That's true, and they do international, which is really cool because a lot of people can ship cars and things like that.
Now you of all people know my thing is why tokenize?
Right.
I didn't hear a token.
That's
Did you notice that they didn't mention a token?
They did not mention a token. Hey.
So why tokenize, people? This is my question for everyone, and I didn't have to ask it just now.
Didn't have to ask it.
That shit I like.
That's awesome. All right, guys. So, don't know who's coming up next. Let's ask Garcon. Garcon, we got any more people who want to talk to the beautiful people
Garcon,
here?
what about?
Also, just in case you guys haven't heard while we get our new person up here, Gemini and Flexa partnered up. They have a new app on the iOS only, iPhone only, called Spendin, S-P-E-D-N. Download it. You can use it at Starbucks, Bed Bath & Beyond, Lowe's, Jamba Juice.
Supposedly.
You name it. Look it up. The Winfrey Las Feathers went and tried it out at Starbucks. So, hey, my sister tried it out. It worked. It works.
She tried it?
She tried it out.
It worked?
It worked.
I need pictures.
Okay, all right. We'll get you guys pictures. Anyways, we got our next person coming right up. Come on down. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Oh, fine.
Here is your microphone.
Wow. Oh, okay. Just kidding. I don't think it likes you.
There is
There
your
you go.
microphone.
All right, guys. So please introduce yourself. Tell me what you do. Tell me who you are.
Absolutely. I'm Linda Getz, and I'm with the Blockchain Chamber of Commerce, which is an international trade organization. We're launching an amazing platform that's actually a blockchain ecosystem that's going to allow anyone around the world that's engaged in blockchain to connect with each other and to showcase what they do to the world world that's coming looking for blockchain solutions. So it's a really exciting time. I've been in blockchain personally for a little over 6 years.
Oh, wow.
And it's been amazing to watch the cycles that have happened. And we're currently in one of those uptrends again, which is going to be really interesting. I think we have a little bit of a time frame where it's not going to be 100% mass adoption.
Right.
We have some real consolidation probably again, but mass adoption will occur, and we've got a lot of good things coming. Innovation in the blockchain space is huge right now.
Right, right.
I just met with some Israeli innovators, phenomenal. I've been over in Istanbul, Turkey. And
Oh, wow.
met
Wow,
with
look at
the
you.
Blockchain Association of Eurasia. There's just so much going on. There's brilliant people in India doing some tremendous work. We have some.
Yeah, India's tough on blockchain right now, though. There are laws right now in the Indian court, and I feel for them, but very smart people over there. Very smart people over there.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of good things going on internationally around blockchain. So it's just it's a lot of fun. We have the Blockchain Chamber of Commerce, so it's blockchainchamber.org is where people can go. Right now it's a super flat website because on the 23rd of this month, we're actually launching our blockchain ecosystem and the new website.
Really?
So, yeah, we have
Awesome.
a lot of fun stuff coming up
Exciting.
this month. And then our public launch will be the third Thursday in June.
Third Thursday in
Third
June.
Thursday in June.
Got it. All right.
So
website one more time.
BlockchainChamber.org.
BlokTechTalks.org. Okay, I have a question for you because it sounds like you travel a lot. So I guess in terms of the United States, how do you feel like the United States should approach blockchain and cryptocurrency? Because this is a huge question. Most people look up to Wyoming. How do you feel about that?
I think there's some great stuff coming out of Wyoming. There's some legislation that's being pushed through that I don't think is going to actually pass, that is looking to actually take the power from the states and create a kind of a federal top-down legislation. Whereas that would be convenient, I don't know that it's really conducive to really respecting states' rights.
Current government, yes.
So it's kind of a catch-22 a little bit. You want clarity, you want consistency, and you want people to have their voice.
Right.
And I think that happens most powerfully at the state level. And it's a very complex time where there haven't been any real holistic solutions that have yet been offered either by state or by federal level. So we're looking for clarity. Obviously, the SEC.
Yeah, they released their framework.
I love Miss Hester. She's,
Mama Crypto.
yeah, she's had a voice of reason a variety of times, and she's, I think, been very clear in stating that probably the biggest block that there's been for innovation in the U.S. has been the lack of clarity coming from the SEC.
That is true.
And so they haven't regulated blockchain out of existence, but the analogy I use is that all of the ICOs, STOs, blockchain companies are kind of like lined up like they're in a firing squad. And the SEC is facing them, and you're not sure if they've got rubber bullets, if they've got blanks, or if they've got like armor-piercing bullets. Like you don't know what's aimed at you, right? But it's that uncertainty that is killing the marketplace.
Right.
It's killing the innovation, and it's sending people to other countries to incorporate.
Yes.
So that is the problem. The uncertainty is the problem.
Yes.
So I hope that answers your question.
No, I completely agree with you because I've been reading about companies. There was I don't remember off the top of my head the name of the company, but they were trying to open up in the New York Stock Exchange. They're trying to go on Wall Street, and they ended up leaving to London because they couldn't get it together, unfortunately. And I mean, we want to complain about, you know, jobs are leaving the U.S., jobs are leaving the U.S., but in reality, sometimes we're pushing them away as a country, which is unfortunate. And yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Some of them are going to Puerto Rico.
Right.
I guess that's a positive because that's at least a territory.
That's at least a territory. Puerto Rico right now, they are, I guess, incorporating more into the crypto space, into their little freer in laws. They're not too confined to all of the federal laws because they're trying to make it a state. They're in the process of doing that. Some people consider it already a state, but you know, it is a territory like Guam and so on and so forth. But I guess overall it'll be pouring into the economy, which is what we all want. A lot of people don't want the government to get into it at all, which the reality, and to be realistic, it's probably not going to happen.
That's what I want.
You know,
Very limited government.
It's the decentralization is great, honestly, and the transparency is great. But the reality of the fact is, you live in a civilized country, and the government's going to get involved, unfortunately. But it's just, my concern is, as long as they get it right, I'm okay. So
it's been, I guess, historical fact that America has exported innovation. I just don't know that this is the way we are wanting to export it. I would prefer that it was developed and then projects went out to the rest of the world from U.S. bases, if that's where the innovation is truly coming from. Instead, that innovation is going and being established in other countries, and then that base of innovation is then coming out of France or coming out of Malta or coming out of Gibraltar, or, you know, that's, I think, the unfortunate aspect of it for the U.S. But it's great for the rest of the world because the innovation is still coming out.
Yes.
And that's what I'm thankful for, is that it hasn't stifled innovation. It's just stifled the creation of corporations that are innovating in the U.S.
in the country, yeah.
Right? So that's a difference. So when I look at the blockchain ecosystem on a worldwide, you know, global perspective, I'm like, wow, like really amazing stuff is being done. It's unfortunate for the U.S. that they haven't had regulation in place to this point that has allowed what has really been spawned in the U.S. to stay here. So, yeah.
Hopefully we see brighter days, really. They're not dark yet. They're not dark. It's not like, you know, we're India where you can't, you know, do anything. We're not China where most things are getting banned. Sorry.
You'll be surprised how much is happening, and in China the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm talking to people in India and China on a regular basis, and although there's certain things that they're not allowed to talk about, there's a lot of things that are still being done.
Right.
So
there's a lot of petitions, and there's a lot of things that are being left to, I guess, because really it's the reserve, the Indian reserve, that's pushing the whole thing with the rupees and the buying into the exchanges. So I don't want to say it's blockchain itself. It's mostly the cryptocurrency aspect, it's being suppressed.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you suppress anything, that's what makes people rebel. So naturally,
it's actually boosting
Exactly. So, you know, we'll see brighter days, hopefully. Well, hopefully Florida, they just, I'm not sure if you're aware, but they just passed a bill.
Oh God, SB 1045, 1025.
Something like that. Yeah.
Garcon knows.
They just passed a bill to help regulation and revision and to help us implement properly at a state level blockchain, I guess.
It's basically a bill that will allow for a blockchain task force, so to speak, in the state of Florida. So it's a good first step for us.
Yeah, first step.
That was right after their not so positive step where basically anyone who exchanged crypto at any level was considered somebody potentially money laundering.
Yeah, you had to get a license.
Somebody that was operating without
a money transmitter license.
Yeah.
That's so. Like, if I give you cash, am I a money transmitter now? Like, it's such a stupid concept that, like.
That's like you would go, I go to the store, I bought something, I got my money transmitter, let me go on it. Like, I'm just buying something. But hey, it is what it is. Where can I I find you? One more time for the audience.
Yeah, the blockchainchamber.org is the website, and check it out after the 23rd of this month. You'll see the blockchain ecosystem platform. So
And when is your public launch?
the third Thursday in June.
Third Thursday in June, guys. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. Check it out. It's awesome. All right, so what do you think so far?
A lot of very interesting people here. Even some of the people we've spoken to off camera have just had a lot of insight into various, I guess, departments or like divisions of the blockchain world. Like you'd be surprised, well not that you'd really be surprised like for us, but just the general public may be surprised to find out all the different factions of life that blockchain can help make better, right? So we talk about things like, you know, the transport and logistics industry, where we're going to a conference that's just dedicated all to just transport and logistics. I didn't know that transport and logistics had their own conferences, let alone that they had their own blockchain conferences.
Yeah.
So just like blockchain is a niche that is comprised of so many other niches. And you meet all of that here with all the various people that we've met here today, and just at all the events that we go to, honestly. And it's just really cool. It's like, I guess this really must be like what the internet kind of felt like back then, where it was like
there's a tight community, but every community is different. There's so many different businesses, and everyone's trying to be a weak. Yes,
like every single business is now on the internet, right? But like when they were all first starting out to figure out how they could use the internet
how can they use the internet? How can they contribute to the space? How can we make it safer, better, more efficient? I love it.
And then the cool thing is like we use the internet, right? Obviously to broadcast our live streams. But we're just using the internet. We're not building anything else on top of it.
Right.
I can't wait until blockchain gets to that stage where we don't have to build anymore. We just get to use it. It's just there. That's gonna be very exciting for me, where I can just tell people like, oh yeah, just use blockchain. And they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I'm done. That makes perfect sense. Like right now it's, oh yeah, just use blockchain. They're just like, but how?
Yeah, blockchain, what is that? I've never heard of that.
We're getting there. Slowly catching up. We're getting there.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm super excited. This event, personally, besides being an informative event, not only about mining, it was something that I want to say every event I go to opens my eyes because I learned something new. And it's really exciting, not only to find local businesses, but to just understand. I feel like my friend Fernando's over here. What are you doing?
Hey!
You're here? You're here to party?
How you guys doing? Nice to see you.
Do you guys remember this guy? I hope you guys remember this guy. He's a pretty cool guy. He has the rapper chain, I guess. Swag, yeah. So guys, this is our friend Fernando. If you guys don't know him yet, he is part of BlokTech. He is
BlokTech.network.
Yes.
President of the Miami area, I guess you could say. He's the big guy in the MIA. So, Fernando.
You know what? You kind of said that as like a funny thing. And let me tell you something about Fernando, okay? He's put us in touch with like a few key people that have put us in touch with another set of key people who put us in touch with more people. Like he's like the seed that grew our Miami forest of all the people that we know. So it's been honestly,
that is what community is, guys. Get out there, find people.
A very eye-opening experience. How there's some industries that are not as friendly as blockchain is, and you would think it was so opposite. Like blockchain, just a bunch of nerds on their computers, and they don't know. This is what we're about. We get together, we drink some beers, we're all hanging out, sharing ideas, showing each other our progress. And Fernando with BlokTech, him and Robin put on these events just like this, and you all get to come out and network and meet other people. And it's been in the few months that we've known Fernando, there's been a lot of things that we've been able to do that we would not have been able to do otherwise. So I thank you very much for that, sir.
You're very welcome. So there's a limited amount of people that I do help in this network, but it's about trust, and we definitely I trust you guys. I hope you guys trust me as
for
well.
sure.
And if we can help each other, then I know you guys can help me grow, I can help you guys grow, and we can both be movers and shakers in this industry. I mean, at one point,
we can shake it and bake it.
Shake it and bake it. It's all about that shake and bake.
Just about. So tell me about, we had someone else tell us about your upcoming event. Give me some more information, just jargon people's brains over again. Tell me more about it.
All right, so BlokTech constantly doing events. We're doing events every month. So Atlanta is another big spot right now. Miami and South Carolina is moving on for their events. But our large event, Sign Back Here, Mining District, will come in July. Yeah, we've said it 50 times this show. It's going to keep coming. Boom. So this event, we're going to keep adding speakers. We're going to keep adding different pieces to the show that we hope to make it fun for the attendees. So think of art, think of mining containers with actual rigs that you can go in there and check out live. Any other ideas that you can think of, please drop them in the chat on the live stream so we can see and try and bring either those companies to the event or have the art fixture, whatever the case may be, into the event and incorporate it there. We want to make it fun. I've gone to a bunch of events, seen a lot of different concepts. We're going to incorporate it here where we're at. So let us know what you like so that we can create the conference that you want to attend here in Miami. So we're looking forward to having you come, and we'll take it from there. I did connect with XYO, one of the companies that you guys mentioned, and they are going to be coming to speak at the event as well.
Are they? Wow, look at that. XYO is coming
very
to speak at the
interesting.
event.
You see, I help them, they help me.
Very interesting.
But yeah, I'll let you know who's coming to speak. I think the person's name is Nick, so excited.
Okay.
Spanos? Is it Spanos?
No.
That's not his name. I lied. I don't know why I said Nick Spanos. Nick,
He's from Bitcoin Center.
yeah, I don't know why. He's the Bitcoin Center Miami. Sorry,
No,
Erica Gemma.
NY.
Yes, NY. Sorry, a lot of people.
I feel like he was from California.
Nick, he's from California, but so Nick Spanos runs the Bitcoin Center of New York, which is Erica Gemma's, I guess, partner, which is opening the Bitcoin Center Miami.
Yes.
And you said
Which
Nick.
is this month, right?
Yes. Well, technically next month. June.
June.
I will
Yes.
be there, so make sure y'all go there too.
Yes,
Another
June
big event.
14th is the launch. I believe it's the 14th, if I'm not mistaken.
At very least, one of us will be there, just depending on what projects we have working at that time. But at very least, one of us will be there.
Yes. Oh, so Atlanta, we actually have one of our viewers from Atlanta watching out here. I'm not sure if she's in Atlanta or if she's by Atlanta, but she's in Georgia. And Cheryl, they have a branch in Georgia.
Yes, we do.
So,
We're hosting monthly events there.
yeah, so they have events there, Cheryl, if you're interested, go out there.
Are they free monthly events where anyone can come out and participate, or
We do a
you have a
combination.
mix?
Combination?
We
Okay.
do a combination of events. All of our events so far in Atlanta have been free.
Okay.
But we do plan to eventually have some paid events. I believe our next event is at ATV, Atlanta Tech Village. But feel free to reach out to us. I can give you all the details. Our last event, I believe, was we were teaching individuals on how to create wallets, and we actually did donate. I believe.
Well, with Bitcoin Cash.
Yep. We did do some donations of Bitcoin Cash, about $350 to all the people that were there.
Get your free
If
Bitcoin
you're interested
Cash.
in learning how to open up wallets, I think our next event is specific to, I believe it's an event on Komodo, specifically.
Oh, we had them on our live stream one time.
Yes, we did speak to Komodo.
Komodo.
I kept calling them Condamo, which is a game, but talk about that another day. It's okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd be more than happy to have all you guys come to the event. It's going to be on July 24th, and I'm looking forward to having you all there. And thanks, guys. I think it's been fun. Did you have fun at the event tonight?
I sure did. It was really fun. Not only did I meet a cool bunch of people, I saw the Bitcoin gear. I was just like, I'm going to buy some stuff. So I actually bought a lanyard, here it is. I bought a lanyard to go along with my hot dog, which has mustard on it.
You need to get one of these. This is next.
So,
the bling bling.
so that's pretty exclusive. He says that, but he got that like 3D printed, and that's pretty cool. I don't know about you guys if you know anything about 3D printers, but they're not like around the corner anywhere, so that's cool. But I should get one. You're right, I should get one. But it's a really cool event. You guys, always have awesome events. They're always different, whether it's a workshop or something where it's more community-based, more mingle and jingle. It's always something different. It's always pleasant overall. So I'm really happy that you guys, are always integrating the crypto community. I know we've been invited to other ones, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to go. Like,
Everybody's business, man.
we actually went out to the cafe out in West Palm. Tim went out, and wow, I don't think he liked it.
Look at the time.
So it's
Look
not
at the time.
easy to hold an event, okay, guys? It's holding events is not something that anyone can do. So for you guys to actually have an event where it's enjoyable is pleasant. So I really appreciate what you guys do out here.
I appreciate you guys having events where you're not just talking at the crowd
Yes.
the whole time.
Except for earlier when I was trying to cut that.
Well, no,
Right. Well,
there was people who
there
were
was
engaged.
interaction.
There was engagement, right?
Talking at the crowd for 40 minutes, not fun. Not fun. But the way
Save
that
that
you
for the
guys,
events.
the way that you guys do things, even the last one that we were at the what was that?
Oh man, I'm gonna butcher the name, but I know it was in Wynwood.
Oh,
it was
the
down in
bar place.
Yes, they had the rooftop bar. They had the bar at the top.
Yes, I don't remember the name of it. It has.
Cafe.
There we go.
Yes,
There
Venture
we go.
Cafe.
So that one was a pretty cool event because there was a lot of different parts to it, and then the talk that we filmed was engaging, and I felt like I was actually learning more from it than some other events that I'm not going to rag on because I'm a nice guy that I've been to. That I literally I'll go there and I'll start filming, and then I'll turn the camera off because I'm bored, right? And so.
Yeah.
That's why you haven't seen any of those events on our channel, because they're boring. But when it comes to BlokTech events, always a good time, always a good mingling opportunity. A lot of people just in various aspects of the blockchain industry that you get to meet and talk to. And then, like you were saying, it was either you or Robin that was saying it, like in some of your groups that you manage, you don't even know who you're going to talk to. You know, there could be the CEO of some major company, or just, the me and Annalise of the world. There's so many different people doing so many different things that are all tied in with the BlokTech network that it makes it worth checking out. So there's my spiel on that.
Thank you. Yes, check us out and Bits and Tokens as well. We're here and ready.
Thank you so much. All right, guys. So this is this guy, this is this guy, and I am me, and we are here out in Miami.
That was a very vague statement, but it's all true.
Thank you so much, Fernando, for joining us. Is there any other speakers that are coming up? We're all done? All right. So, looks like we are all done for the night. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much for collab. We will do a collab next time, guys.
I like doing these kind of streams.
You like them?
You just pull people in.
Come here.
Yeah,
Come here.
I like it. Very impromptu. I like it.
Awesome.
Next month.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We will plan one for next month. All right. Are we going to do an outro, guys?
I think you just did it, so we're all just gonna kind of point, and then I'm just gonna go over here.
Thanks for tuning in to Bits and Tokens. We'll see you guys next time. Check us out on bitsandtokens.com. Adoption starts
and
here.
BlokTech.network.
Bye.
Bye.